Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to do quiz number 5 which will consist of questions from Met, Nav, Rex, Tech, so on and so forth. This will be different questions that will test your knowledge, interesting, fun. The ultimate aim will be to boost your preparation for airline exams. So all the best and let's start with question 1 for today. Position report is required to be given when? Okay, so at what situations, at what conditions, scenarios are you required compulsorily to submit position report? Crossing an FIR boundary over a compulsory reporting point if so required by ATC. So all three options are correct. So all of the above are correct. So position report is required at all times for missed approach when your airspeed changes by plus minus 10 knots, when you are going to reach a holding fix, VFR on top altitude changes, leaving a holding fix, safety of flight is concerned, vacating an altitude of flight level, radio navigation failure system, 500 feet per minute climb or descent rate is not achievable. Okay, so this is to be reported at all times. Reports in a non-radar environments are when your ETA changes by 2 or 3 minutes as applicable, outer marker inbound, when you have crossed outer marker and now approaching the runway, unforecasted weather, encountering forecasted hazardous conditions. If you have encountered any kind of unforecasted weather conditions to your surprise, you will report that. Final approach fix, when you cross your final approach fix towards the runway, and any other compulsory reporting point. So remember this for your exams and interviews. Rules regarding demolition of obstructions caused by tall buildings and trees around the airport are included in what? So these are aircraft rules 1994. So Aircraft Rules 1994 has rules regarding demolition of obstructions around the airport area. Next, question 3. How does Bernoulli theorem explain production of lift? Now Bernoulli's theorem explains production of lift like we have this aerofoil section of a wing. The airflow over the top of the wing will accelerate because of constriction in space. So whenever due to Venturi effect, whenever area decreases, the speed of airflow will increase. Whereas the airflow under the wing will have comparatively slower speed. Okay, so there will be a lower pressure generated above the wing, higher pressure generated below the wing. There is always movement of force from high to low. So we have high here, no pressure above. So the resultant reaction will be towards above, towards the top. And this is called lift. This is called lift. Okay. So different air velocities across top and bottom surfaces of the wing create a pressure differential which we term as lift. Yes, we have fast velocity of air above, slow velocity below, and then therefore because of that we have different pressures, and therefore we have a resultant reaction called lift. Option B is air striking the bottom surface of the wing creates lift pushing air upward. That is wrong. Air moving across a curved surface creates suction. That is wrong. The flow of air across a curved surface is energized due to acceleration. So that this is half answer. So option A is one complete solution. Next, compression ratio is defined as what? So compression ratio is defined as the ratio between piston travel on compression stroke and intake stroke, between combustion chamber pressure on the combustion stroke and on the exhaust stroke, between fuel and air in the chamber, between cylinder volume when the piston is at bottom dead center and top dead center. So option D is the correct option. Compression ratio is the ratio of the cylinder when the piston is at the bottom dead center. So when piston is at bottom dead center, you have that much volume in the cylinder. When piston goes to the top of the cylinder at the top dead center, you have small volume in the cylinder. So the ratio of the volume when the piston is at the bottom compared to the ratio when the piston is at the top is called compression ratio. Next, moisture is added to a parcel of air by what kind of process? So moisture is added by sublimation and condensation, evaporation and condensation, evaporation